What's up, nerds? It's toy time again! It's Jord Fondar from the Acolyte. That's VC354. Let's open him up. Wonder if we're ever getting a shirtless variant of him. All right, here we go. It is Jord Fondar. Not a bad figure. You know, he's Acolyte figure. So again, reviewing the figure, not the show, except for when the Stranger comes out. And I'm going to say the Stranger's parts were badass and the figure's badass. I just don't have it yet. Articulation, you've got neck, waist, hips, thighs, knees twist, ankle rockers, shoulders, elbows twist, and wrists. All right, he does have the cloth goods cape. Let's go ahead and take that off really quick so you can see his Jedi tunic underneath. Not bad. I do like the fact that they gave them armor, some gauntlets and gloves and stuff in the Acolyte. That was pretty cool. Just a really good looking figure. I'm digging it. All right, he also comes with his lightsaber with a deep yellow, almost an orange yellow blade. That's pretty cool. Just a hilt. The hilt does pop onto his belt just like that. Not a bad figure at all. I'm actually pretty impressed with it. You know, as far as the Acolyte goes, I really like the Jedi that they introduced. The look of the Jedi, like Jeki was pretty cool. Yeah, they weren't bad. But the true hero of the story was, of course, Kamir the Stranger. This is not a bad figure. It'll go on my little Jedi display. He also works really well on a Moocher's 3D Print Lab stand. That's TashiStationEmporium.com to get your stands. On to the next. It's the Jedi I love to hate the most. It's Barriss Offee. Actually, Pong Krell is the one I hate the most. I love to hate the most. But this one, she betrayed Ahsoka. Let's go ahead and open her up. Barriss Offee has some fantastic paint apps. Her nose tattoos right there look really good. They also are on the back of her hands like so. That's really cool. She does have a mixture of, they found that nice sweet spot, right? They did it with Emperor Palpatine. They found that sweet spot between the hard plastic and the cloth goods. And the cloth goods, the cape, the material that they have here looks really nice. It's a really cool pattern on there that shimmers kind of in the light. So not bad. I also really like her belt buckle there. Nice looking figure. And of course, the hood is hard plastic. Articulation, you've got neck, shoulders, elbows twist, wrists, waist, hips, thighs, double knees, shins, and some ankle rocker action. She does have some seriously high heels, like the Wicked Witch of the West. She also comes with her lightsaber with removable blade, though there is no spot on her belt to actually plug the lightsaber hilt in, so that really doesn't do you any good. She can strike some pretty wicked poses. That looks nice. It's a cool looking figure. Need to put her up against Ahsoka on my display. She also works perfectly on a Moocher's 3D Print Lab 6-inch stand, just like so. So that's it. Barriss Offee, evil. Or I guess not evil, just misguided, right? She's just misguided. On to the next. It's Monkey Wrench from G.I. Joe Classified. Let's open him up. Face sculpt is pretty wicked on him. I like the fact that he has an eyebrow piercing right there. Tattoos also on his arms are really nicely done. I like the scarring on his face as well. Just overall a really cool looking character. Grenade bandolier is really cool. I also like the chain coming from his belt. That's really nice, into his wallet. Very nice touch. Articulation, you've got neck, shoulders, biceps, double elbows, wrists, waist, hips, thighs, double knees. I love the fact that he's got a tear in his jeans. That's awesome. Shins and ankle rockers. Just a really nice bit of paint app on the face as well. Great looking figure. Right on. G.I. Joe, I tell you what, they really knock it out of the park all the time. Okay, now as far as accessories go, he comes with his gun with the pitchfork thing on there. I don't know exactly what this is supposed to be. I've never really quite understood, but the Dreadnoks have always been sort of the Mad Max characters of the G.I. Joe universe. Kind of made up weapons, and yeah, very cool though. Looks spot on to the original, which I'll compare it to in just a second. Also comes with his revolver, a pair of axes, a bandana that can cover his nose and mouth, a pair of fists, stupid removable glasses, and an extra face mask. That's going to be interesting. Again, very Mad Maxy. I like also that it's red and blue. It's like 3D glasses. All right, let's see how this mask works first. I think, oh yeah, you pop off his hair just like that, and you put this on, and very silly looking. Yeah, don't like that much at all, but it's kind of cool. All right, it's like for riding motorcycles or something. I don't know. Interesting. Put his regular mullet back on. And then, of course, you get the sunglasses. I don't know if they're going to tuck into the... Oh, yeah, okay, they tuck into the hair. So they should sit relatively well, I hope. Yeah, not... God. Not too bad. Let's see if I can get it up there. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Much better than Buzzer. Buzzers, I still can't get him to stay on for the life of me. His fingers are really tight, so it's hard to get the rifle in place here, but there we go. Just like the classic monkey wrench. That's cool looking. Nice. Looks like the axes strap on back here in his bandolier. Yes, maybe. That's pretty wicked. Revolver fits right into his holster, just like that. Looks good. Not bad. Looks really nice. All right, let's go ahead and put the mask on his face. Got to take off the glasses. We all know after 2020 that you fog up your glasses whenever you've got a mask on. Not too bad. I don't particularly care for it, but that's not bad. Let's switch it back. Pretty much the same hairstyle I had in high school. Looks really good though. That's a cool figure. I think this might actually be my favorite Dreadnought figure that they've released in Classified. It looks that good. Comparing it to the original vintage Monkey Wrench, you can definitely see where they got some of the inspiration from. But of course, they weren't really printing up a whole lot of tattoos on your figures back then. But again, he's got the torn jeans, which are really awesome. Not a whole lot of patches on his jeans like there were in the original vintage figure. But overall, it just looks really nice. Same weapon and everything. So that's Monkey Wrench, Jord Fundar, and Barriss Offee. Thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning in. And as always, keep it nerdy.